Hey, what is up, guys? Steve here, and it is time to start another stream. As always, we have Speedrunner0218 with us,
No.
and special guest M. Tiberius.
Hello, hello.
Today, we're going to be playing Giratina in Gen 1. Hopefully, I said that right.
Giratina. You were close.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Actually,
never owned a copy
Giratina-
of Gen 4, so and then Gen 3 is when I stopped watching the anime. So all my pronunciations are, site-based.
Now I feel that.
Plus, Steve, I think your only experience with Sinnoh was the remakes, and those games
Yes.
really didn't focus on Giratina. Like, I think you said you had Shining Pearl. So I guess you know Palkia, right?
Yeah, like when I stopped watching the show was like, I think like May had caught a Weasel, and that was pretty much it.
I don't even know if I got that far into it.
Well, it used to be on before school.
I remember I used to watch it like in the Saturday mornings and stuff. I think the one season where I've watched every single episode besides the first season on Netflix that one time, a season when it came out, was probably the first season of the Sun and Moon anime. I think I watched all of those episodes because it was a new episode every Saturday on Cartoon Network.
Does
You've seen more than
that.
me.
buying the
I've only seen the
VHS
first two gens,
tapes
really.
count as watching them when they came out?
I was talking about a whole season I've watched while it was new.
Yeah, but back in my day when I watched Pokemon when they came out, they came out on VHS and Cartoon Network.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. All right, so just let me know when you two are ready. We can get started.
All right.
I think this is going to be a really easy mode run.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I think
the only
so.
thing holding back is the slow group.
I set the over/under quite low
34 is what you consider low. I consider that like average.
for a first run. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, we used to set our unders at like 36, but a lot of our runs would get like 3 minutes faster than that on the first one.
Well, this is like a Gengar-ish run, so like, gotta go a little lower.
Except Gengar was medium slow.
Yeah, well, they have very
And
similar
Nightshade.
movesets if you think about it. I mean, starting with Dragon Rage and starting with Nightshade, relatively close.
That's true.
All right, I am ready.
Same here.
Oh, well, feed stream just went offline.
Huh? Do we
Yeah,
lose
he's
speed?
down.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yep, straight up off.
My power just went out.
Whoa.
Oh, wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Weather related?
I don't think it is. I don't know if it's maintenance or what.
Huh.
Hopefully we'll get it on shortly, but yeah, I'll let you know when I'm ready.
Well, I could share my screen and we could do our first run without you, and you can pop in on the second.
You know what? Yeah, that's fine.
All right. There we go. And you can
Sounds good.
commentary on my run.
Okay.
All right, I am ready. Now you can do the 3, 2,
Hey,
1.
maybe with me not streaming, maybe you'll get some views.
All right, on your countdown, M. Tiberius.
Let me just double check, make sure the sound is good. Because speed,
Buzz.
yeah, you were coming in a little louder. I think we're good now, though. Yeah, I'm ready when you are.
Same. You
Are
can
you going?
You can count down.
Oh, I can count down? All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, make sure to not pick speed.
I accidentally hit to name the rival, so I just named him Blue.
Cool. Okay.
I'm
Well,
actually somewhat warmed up now because I've been doing a video on some of the beta Pokemon designs in red, so I've actually been playing a lot more of this week.
Oh, nice. I have not done anything since last run.
Nice. Let me go ahead and update the DVs real quick. Let's see.
Boy, looking at that back sprite, I thought we were shiny for a second. I had to look at the front sprite to realize that's just the way it looks.
There's something special about Gen 1 back sprites just being so confusing.
I'd have to get another look at it, but it kind of reminds me of like a fighter in armor.
Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it?
Be lucky
Ooh,
on
Lick,
counters.
the all-powerful ghost move.
I know, right? I don't think I'll use it even once. Maybe if I run out of Dragon Rages.
You could just have Lick for every battle, because we learned it so many times, you could just constantly be replacing it on your learn set.
I know, right? It's the ever, changing first move. Be like, I don't like this other move. We'll go back to Lick. Lick was really solid.
Yeah. I mean, besides Dragon Rage, Giratina would have had a really rough start, actually, with String Shot and Lick.
Right? Most of the...
I was fighting a bug catcher trying to train. That's ridiculous. I don't need to do that.
I think every ghost type that we've had so far has had another move, because I don't think any of them have relied on Lick yet.
Yeah, because even the Gengar line all start with Nightshade, right? Or pretty early get Nightshade.
Yeah, something like that. Although we don't hand out Nightshade or Seismic Toss too often. I know the one that I like changing for Seismic Toss is Endeavor.
Oh, that's kind of a cool idea, because yeah, there really is no Endeavor equivalent in Gen 1.
Right. Our moveset is not ideal for damaging wild Pokemon.
Yeah, it's not very good for that. You just got to get lucky with the full health Pokeball catch. What I don't like is that we only have 10 PP on Dragon Rage.
That is true. You do have to plan it out.
Not ideal. I can try to use Rock Throw on these bugs. Actually hit twice in a row, too.
I'm actually using Rock Throw on the Zubats because of their flying type.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea, too.
Yeah.
I actually just gave Rock Throw to one of my beta Pokemon, and it just taught me, once again, how bad that move is.
Well,
To have to rely on it in early game. So frustrating.
yeah, Rock Throw is not great.
I think it's the only... Is it the only move that has 65% accuracy in Gen 1?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because everything else... Like, a few things have 55 if they're, like, Sing or something like that.
We have to give Rock Throw to so many legendaries because it is basically the only equivalent to Ancient Power.
I guess that makes sense, because Rock Slide is just more powerful.
Right. So, like, normally you never get to see Rock Throw in action in regular Gen 1, but you get to see it all the time.
We don't get Water Gun, right, Steve?
Up.
Do we get a Water Gun? We don't, right?
No, it's Bubble Beam only, and I think that was because of Water Pulse.
That makes sense. I was just running through the cave here, and I was like, I kind of abandoned Water Gun back there, and I'm not going back for it unless I really need it.
Yeah, there's a handful of Pokemon that don't get Water Gun, but do get Water or Bubble Beam.
Yeah.
Speaking of Bubble Beam, that is what I will be going to go get right now, because It is actually going to be a pretty solid damaging move because you can't just use Dragon Rage for the entire Nugget Bridge.
Yeah, that's going to be a pain. I haven't gotten a Paris yet, and I'm literally about to leave because I'm against the Super Nerd right now.
I had to catch the Sandshrew. Black Metal
Yeah,
Speed's power went out with no ETA when it went back up. He did join Discord on his phone for a very short period of time, but he ended up disconnecting on that too.
I'm guessing he's probably trying to figure out the situation right now and keep us updated when he can.
Yeah.
Sandshrew, can I get lucky?
No sand attack. You'll love to see that.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting the worst luck.
Knowing what
6
Pokemon,
encounters, 7 encounters, no Sandshrew.
it's really nice knowing what
Come on.
Pokemon have under 40 HP on Nugget Bridge.
Yeah.
It's one of the coolest
always-
features of the overlay.
It's really nice being able to see that. And plus, when you know you can outspeed or not, is like the nicest thing.
Right?
Okay. I don't know what the catch rate on a Sandshrew is. I'm just gonna chuck. Okay. Got lucky on the first try. Woo!
I want to say it's one of the better catch rates. What? I got poisoned.
Oh man.
I know, right? Can you believe this? This Nidoran had the audacity to live through a slash and then poison me.
Okay, we definitely want Slash over String Shot. That feels like the way to go.
Oh, Chaz, this is going to be one of the better runs we've ever had because level 15 slash means that you can mop the floor with the early game, and a lot of Pokemon can't do that.
Yeah.
Like Nugget Bridge almost determines like 1.5 to 2.5 minutes on its own.
Yeah, like that is, I think, kind of the decider on a lot of things, because once you get to the late game, there's a lot of move options for a lot of Pokemon. Like it gives you like Earthquake, Psychic, all that stuff in the mid game. But early game, you really have no option. If you don't have something good for Nugget Bridge, it's just terrible.
Does it get Twin Needle? No, but you want to know what does get Twin Needle? Pokemon I just did this morning, Circuitry. It's it gets one bug move and it happens to be essentially Twin Needle. I mean, Circuitry is basically normal, electric, and grass only, and then just Twin Needles in there for no reason.
Yeah. I am still running out of Slash on Nugget Bridge, even.
Yeah, you
with
really
the
have
slightly better
to
PB.
you have to use your Dragon Rages on a Pokemon under 40 HP. Like you have to.
Yeah, you really. I was just kind of spamming it, but you really have to actually take advantage of that.
Yeah. I mean, I had literally 0 slashes and 0 Dragon Rages at the end.
Wow, that's actually much closer than I was expecting it to be. I guess you have Rock Throw if you want something else.
I mean, to be fair, I do have Bubble Beam, and I forgot to teach it immediately.
Oh,
Because I do plan on using Bubble Beam.
Yeah, I did not think of that either, honestly.
And the reason
Oh,
I plan
gosh.
on using Bubble Beam is for the Exploding Hiker.
Yeah. Plus, it just gives better coverage, combined with Slash and Dragon Rage, just because then you have a better option for like all the rock types in general. Because
Yeah,
Slash
the
probably
reason
isn't
why I
gonna be very
say
fast against any
Exploding
of the
Hikers
hikers.
usually, if I learn Ice Beam, I will generally teach Ice Beam the moment I go to the department store. So like,
yeah, Ice
they're
Beam
really-
is just better overall.
yeah, the longest period of time I have Bubble Beam is usually the cave.
Yeah. I mean, the only case I've ever like myself had to keep Bubble Beam on for a while is when I know a Pokemon's going to struggle a lot with Rhydon specifically. Like if it's something with low special like Kangaskhan where Ice Beam probably isn't going to do enough.
There have been a handful of cases where I keep Bubble Beam on my almost final move set because I want to delay teaching Ice Beam or Blizzard based on the Elite Four member that I essentially, if I want to teach it for Lance.
Yeah. Now I get a Bellsprout first encounter on the way to Viridian when I spent all that time looking for a Sandshrew.
Yeah.
I guess we needed it for Dig anyway, because Giratina only gets Earthquake, right? Not Dig.
It gets both.
Oh, it does get both. Oh, okay.
It
Is
also
it worth
gets
teaching
Earthquake
it
via
for
level up.
Surge? Probably not.
The Earthquake via level up will be really useful. You learn it right around the time you get to Koga. But
that's going to be like kind of perfect timing.
yeah, you kind of have to do...
Do we need rest? Probably not, right?
No, definitely not. You do have to...
We don't get Body Slam, do we?
Of course, but you have Slash.
That's true. Might as well stay with Slash. I ran past it and then I realized that he probably does. I was like, Ghost type doesn't. And then I was like, wait a minute. I think it does.
Well, it's not necessarily that Giratina learns, like, Body Slam in general, or even if it makes sense. It's that it learns something that is equivalent to it. Like, essentially, the two biggest equivalents to Body Slam are Return and Facade. And most Pokemon learn Facade or Return.
That's true. Are there any Pokemon that don't learn? I guess, like, Magikarp and Caterpie, but most Pokemon learn Return, huh?
Correct. Yeah. I mean, it is a very small list, if any. I mean, to be fair, I think if they don't learn Return or Facade, they pretty much don't learn most moves, like a Magikarp or a Weedle.
I mean, there's no reason to teach Dig, right? I feel like
I did not.
Surge is gonna be fine without it.
It is a 2-shot on... Oh, welcome back.
Yeah, it just came back on after like 4 minutes. I think our power cone ran. How's the first run?
So far, quite untouched. I think I've taken damage the whole run maybe 4 times.
I'm guessing it was just Dragon Rage Brock, Dragon Rage Misty, get Bubble Beam, do Nugget Bridge, and then get Bubble Beam Surge.
Oh, actually, I learned Slash on the Goldeen trainer. So I had Slash for Misty.
Do you remember where you were when you got level 15?
Just said Goldeen.
Oh.
Although I did
battles?
Rock Throw the wild Pokemon in Mount Moon, which you might not have thought of on your own.
I would not have, no.
Do we honestly need any vitamins?
I don't think it's gonna be necessary at all, honestly.
Right, that's what I'm thinking.
Like usually, ooh, self-destruct. Should I learn self-destruct?
I learned that as a reward for beating Surge.
Oh, really?
Well, I didn't actually teach it, but it was, the thing that popped up when I beat him.
You were like a level ahead of me then at Surge for some reason.
Maybe it was more wild encounters,
maybe. Yeah. Because I learned it on Route 9.
Guys, Giratina learns Fly.
Said it wrong again.
Giratina?
I know.
just doesn't sound right.
Steve, Speed, you should just tell Steve he pronounces it wrong every time, no matter what he says.
Like G, like
You know
in
what?
goat.
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't know. It looks like it. I don't know. It feels like it most natural is a J.
Apparently, my whole stream chat had no idea that my stream went down, and they're all like, "My internet is garbage, literally refusing to load." And then people are like, "Is anyone having problems, or is it just me?"
Black Metal popped into my chat to ask.
Oops. Forgot the repel. There we go.
This is my third accidental encounter this run.
Oh no.
With a trainer?
Yeah. Oh, that's another thing. Maybe why I learned it earlier in M Tiberius is I've been accidentally battling several trainers. I'll get that cleaned up on the next run.
My first stream is still running, so I guess if I click start streaming, it should resume it. I'll wait till the first run's over to continue the stream.
You'll run into more problems, don't worry.
Yeah. What, more internet problems?
Yeah, something when you have a power outage, weird things happen.
Well,
Yeah.
our company here is just ran by idiots. We just get random outages that last for 3 minutes with no explanation.
Oh, I get
Weird.
those, but they in my area, but they're at like 5 a.m.
Yeah, ours is like in the middle of the day.
See, the thing is, I'm awake at 5 a.m. Well, back before I was working, I was awake at 5 a.m. all the time, and quite frankly, I still am awake at 5 a.m. sometimes. Oh crap.
You say you're not a morning person.
Right. Well, no, that's staying awake the entire time, not waking
Oh.
up at 5 a.m. That would be crazy. No. Staying up till 5 a.m. Playing Magic. Drafts.
Man, look at you not dropping frames. I think I've dropped 100% of my frames.
All the frames gone.
Come on. No, you survived. Why? All right, I might have to put this one off till next run. Or till after
Yeah.
like Koga next run.
I mean, it looked easy enough.
It was, but still, I don't. Unless it's a one shot, I hate getting hit by sleep powder.
I mean, even if you do, like, what's the worst it's gonna do?
That is also a very solid point.
I guess the worst they can do is just waste time.
I was too tempted by the vitamins and I stopped to get some carbos just because I had the money
All right,
for this first run.
we're gonna do
it
the
was too tempting.
speedrunner skip
Why do you call it that?
because you invented it.
I did not invent anything.
You invented it, as far as I know.
What, did Boss KO, was he the first one to discover the full restore?
Yes. All right, we're gonna grab the
discovered
boss
the
KO
max
full
potion?
restore. Yep.
Who discovered the max potion?
Also boss KO.
Who discovered the protein?
Scott's thoughts.
Hmm.
Actually, that's perfect.
There's a lot of this stuff that honestly I don't know a ton of. I'm just so used to like my normal route that I know that other people have a lot of things that I'm not aware of that they pick up or don't pick up.
Do you bike any of that in Saffron right there? Because it's kind of a long distance.
What was that?
Speed, do you bike any of that Saffron route that I just went through?
The only time I ever bike is when I dig out of the Sylph to I'm at the Saffron Center. If I'm going straight to the gym, I'll get on the bike, but getting from Saffron to like enter Sylph, I usually don't. Just the distance is so short. I was looking behind the Giratina image, and I'm like, huh, it looks like you're paralyzed. I wonder if he knows about it.
Yeah, I am. Oops.
That's kind of interesting. You go to the 10th floor to get Earthquake, but you're going to get it in like one level.
I didn't go for the earthquake. I went for the rare candy.
You still picked
I was about
up
to say I
Earthquake.
might go for the rare candy. I'll probably leave Earthquake though.
Not now. Not for at
I
least
think
an
he was
hour.
talking to someone else.
Way later. Sorry about that.
Your Alakazam drowned.
Oh god, it is underwater.
That's still a bug with the overlay we still have not figured out. Like, how come in battle,
dumb.
the back... Oh, now Alakazam's in hell.
That was an accident. I was talking and I didn't pay attention to which move I removed. Imagine me removing Slash. That'd be crazy.
I mean, Slash is your weakest move right now.
Yes. Now.
No one's seen that.
Yeah,
See, what-
exactly. No one saw anything. I mean, I don't rewind Pokemon errors. I rewind human errors.
Yeah, for some reason in battle, the card image backgrounds often don't match the type. But Overworld they do. It's like, it's so
Interesting.
weird. We tried to figure that out at one point. We still have not figured it out yet.
Wonder if I can beat Sabrina before Koga.
I don't see why not. I think Slash should just one-shot everything. I think it'll one-shot Alakazam too. That's how confident I am.
Well, I don't think it'll one-shot Venomoth.
Yeah, if it doesn't one-shot Mr. Mime, it will not one-shot Venomoth.
I mean, Venomoth is rocking the steel
Oh,
type
look,
anyway.
10%
so
confusion
very
trying
unlikely.
trying to prove. Oh my god. So Speed said he didn't think there was a chance I'd lose, but he didn't count on the 10% confusion hit myself.
Or the side beam crit.
Or the Psybeam crit. See, told you, Pokemon could go wrong, even when things seem like a sure thing.
Yeah. Honestly, I think after you and M. Tiberius finish your second run, I'll probably continue the stream longer to do my second run. Unless you want to do a third run or just watch, you could sign off then.
I think next time I'm gonna do Koga first because I didn't outspeed anything on Sabrina's team.
Yeah. I remember I was thinking, wow, 90 speed's good, and you're like, slow level up group's gonna balance it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm just, yeah, a 90 speed, like, starter feels way faster than a 90 speed legendary. It's so weird.
God, I did it again. I looked at the
Oh yeah,
comments.
high jump pick.
I looked at the comments and I was like, oh, so speed internet issues. And then I'm like, wait a second, did I
Yeah.
just teach over Slash?
Yeah, black metal. The power went out for like 4 minutes. So as soon
Ugh.
as I'll start my stream back up when we're about to start our second runs, but I'm gonna stream and do my own 2 runs.
It also just dawned
Is-
on me that there literally is no way that Koga could possibly beat me. What is he gonna do? Use a resistant
Spam
sludge?
Spam minimize, poison you with sludge, and you never hit it.
Did it again. Just like tradition, we made sure to visit Palette first.
You know what's weird? I normally visit Palette first before I do Koga.
Okay. Flying to Koga. I'm heading to Koga now.
Ah.
Oh wait, I'm only level 31. Dang it. Just a little too early, maybe. Now I'll use a rare
I'm
candy, I
watching
guess.
both right now. Steve really took the lead.
Oh, bro, I had a whole meltdown right there. Teaching strength and serve was one of the ugliest times I've ever had.
Hey, Steve, I don't know if you know, but you're poison.
Yeah, I do, in fact, know this.
Yeah, don't you see the colorful sludge? Honestly, I actually debate if it's even worth fighting the wild muck. They only give like 800 experience. They're not good.
Oh my god, the poison might actually matter. Oh my god, you see the ghost?
Yes, I saw the ghost. I don't know why. People always, whenever people talk about like that whole Gen 1 ghost thing, most people think of that old guy on Cinnabar Island. He's like on top of the gym or something.
Uh-huh.
Like when you enter the island from the right-hand side, you go in front of the locked door, and then it said the door is locked, but then you see a guy on the roof.
All right, there's Earthquake, finally.
Some may think it's actually Oak telling you and warning you that your repel has ended. But Oak doesn't know how to show his own form anymore. He only astral projects, so he shows up as random people. Boss KO, did you see that I grabbed the Boss KO for restore this run? It came in handy because I actually got paralyzed by the Arbok.
I went the extra mile to learn Earthquake before Koga, but Weezing just ends up self-destructing. So
Yeah,
probably just could have waited for him to do that.
that's
I
why
think
I'm going to
Koga
change the
does
strat
that to
next
his good
time.
AI. I think it's because of the good AI, because we resist poison. Because I know against other poison types, Koga just blows up. So honestly, there's like no risk to Koga if half the time he blows up.
Yeah.
Fighting Pokemon have low defense. Question is, how low? Wow, Slash is not even half, or well, sorry, not even
I think
much.
it's better to.
That's crazy.
I think it's better to use special moves on those guys.
Yeah, I'll use Thunderbolt next run because I won't need it for Giovanni himself.
I haven't even taught Thunderbolt, honestly.
Apparently, I'm slower than Doug
Doug
Trio.
Trio 113. 113 speed.
Oh, you're telling me I'm just so close.
I think I remember it being 113. It was like the 110 range, I know that. Hey Steve, without me streaming, you're getting all the view numbers.
That's all right. We don't pay attention to such things.
5 minutes for the under seems legit.
Oh yeah, I knew that there was a chance that it could be like 31-ish for a first run. It won't get 31, but I knew there was definitely a chance for like run 2 to get 31. Oh wow, Charizard can't even hit me. Oh wait, why didn't he use Flamethrower?
Yes, the infamous encounter there.
Oh, you can't get through 8 grass blocks without getting 1 encounter. It's just not possible.
You'll always get the one encounter.
Right. I factor that in. It costs 9 seconds to get there. Crap. The remnant of my old strategy where I would have repels in front.
Is it worth it to grab Psychic?
No.
I don't think so. I was only ever debating it for Koga.
There is definitely a consideration though for... No, there just isn't.
I was about to go to Cinnabar, but honestly, Sabrina could just be done here while you're in Saffron, huh?
Right?
She's no problem at all.
Okay, this is it.
Just watch out for the 10% confusion. I mean, yeah, Steve, I think after the rival, you should have used all the rare candies.
Yep. These are things we learn from first runs.
First run, what is that?
It'll definitely be a really close over-under because 34 is what I imagine I will get if I get one reset. I don't think I'll get a reset, but it's definitely not out of possibility.
I think it'll be pretty easy. Like, I think Lorelai's gonna be the only hard one.
That's never happened before.
I have never seen that happen.
I've never seen that before by me either. You find first when people are watching you. It's funny when you think all these streams, a bunch of people are watching me, but now that I'm actually being watched by Speed, of course, I feel a lot more nervous.
Yeah, the pressure's on now.
Right?
That's funny. An attack drop from the Dugong will actually be a good thing for badge boost.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a mistake.
I don't think Slash would have normally one-shot. Oh, 5 HP. Yeah, it looks like you can survive 2 blizzards. It'd be close, but you could.
I don't know why I save.
His Machamp could crit you with submission.
Submission can't hit me.
I know, that's the joke.
I don't know why. I try to
gotta watch out for that hiker. He's tough. Hardest one around.
I like to conserve PP here, so that way I can just not heal.
And you are so confident not saving for Agatha.
That is
I saw
really
my speed.
confident.
My speed was way up there.
Well, I guess you don't one-shot the Golbat.
Yeah, apparently not. I did not expect to not one-shot the Golbat. Or the Arbok?
I think
Wow.
Oh, you outspeed the second Gengar by 4.
Ooh, that's close.
Freeze luck can happen.
Oh.
I mean, he could. I don't think so. He's not using Furret.
The whole point of saving the...
He just used Ice Beam on a Gyarados.
Shh. You don't talk about that. Everything else will be one shot by Ice Beam. We won't ever have to. But sometimes when I got Earthquake and Ice Beam, I like to just not.
I like how your junked items goes off the screen. You just got so much junk.
Okay.
Oh no, Hitmonchan Ice Punch. Whatever shall we do?
What is Hitmonchan's
I just Gen 1 missed.
base special in Gen 1 again?
35.
Oof.
I remember that.
Yeah, that's
People
so bad.
always bring it up. That's why I remember it.
Yeah.
Don't hit me. Of course.
Ouch.
I knew if there was the only way of getting over 34 was if this Executor put me to sleep.
You froze it. I just realized that thing can't even hit you.
Correct.
Aw, dude, you should have used Earthquake.
We made enough mistakes. Do you know how hard this rival tried to get me to under 34? Like, I got hit by Fire Spin and Hypnosis.
Wait, Giovanni can use a guard spec while in dig?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's actually news to me.
They all
Blaine-
cheat on those.
Blaine can Super Potion during Fire Spin.
Oh, he did that on me. He used 2 just to stall it out and make me lose my mind.
All right. I'm gonna start my stream back up.
Oops.
Oh, just under 34. Correct.
Nice.
I am predicting to knock off 1 minute off the next run, so I think I will do the next one under 33. Oh,
I definitely could have used Summer Arcanes a little earlier and planned this out a little bit better to go faster. I feel like I'm going to have a decent improvement for my second one here.
All right, everyone. I'm now back up.
John, it'd be very unlikely for me to get under 32. Unfortunately, Speed and I had this conversation the other day that I have, due to my overworld skills, my limit, if I have no resets, and Speed also has no resets, I will lose every time. I'm not really capable of getting under 30 minutes because of my overworld skills.
You just gotta wish like a million Gen 1 misses on speed just so it slows them down.
I mean, it always annoys me whenever like people just ban the bike in later gens just because it's too hard, and I'm like, well, not if you don't practice.
Yeah.
Holy
Well, then
crap.
again, I do play on lower game speeds, but
he got the 2 grass encounter.
even if I'm like racing exceptional or something at 4 times speed and fire red, I still use the bike. It is harder because it messes up my mental timing, but I can do it.
I don't know.
Because like I'm used to holding left for a certain amount, then down in parts. But if it's 4 times speed, then that messes me up.
I just saw
Yeah,
the
the only
craziest
place
anomaly.
that I don't like the bike is right here to get this rare candy, which I
Oh,
don't
Yeah, I hate.
always do. I
That's
hate
the
that little
reason
corner.
It's the reason I almost never go for that rare candy unless I'm super desperate.
Weird. I never have a problem with that candy. It's
I
really
think that's
easy to
one
click the
advantage
left key one time.
Yeah, I guess it is. I am going in like 2 fast. You were lurking at Steve. Well, I imagined you were because I was offline.
So I don't know how it happened, but so M. Tiberius got an encounter on the 2 pieces of grass before Victory Road, which isn't uncommon. However, what is uncommon is that his encounter was not a Fearow or a Ditto, but a Spearow. I've never seen that before, ever. I didn't
neither.
even know Spearow spawned there. Like, I know that Nidorino also spawned, but like, I've never seen a Spearow before.
Spearow's 15%, Fearow's 25.
I mean, I've seen a lot of Fearows.
And there's 20% Sandshrew, 5% Sandslash, 35. Man, Ditto's the most common thing on this route.
Well, yeah, it's
I didn't
basically
know that.
Ditto and Fearow, and sometimes like Nidorino.
There's no Nidorino's only in yellow on this route.
Okay, well, that's a kid memory then.
You were about to restart your modem. I'm sorry.
Ah! I replaced Slash with Lick.
Hey, now you have your move for Agatha. Super effective stab damage.
Disable would have been even worse.
Oh, interesting. His overlay says Lick is a normal move.
It's 70.
Do I have something I want to do about that?
Oh wait, is it
We're
because
just gonna go with that.
I think it
Maybe
requires a
doesn't
battle
like
to
battle.
change.
That makes sense.
Mine does the same thing.
Oh, with the Pokemon card?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like you show battle.
It just stores it there because as a temporary thing, because my power and accuracy of the moves tends to hang out there for a second. So I just the image will go away, but the rest of it kind of hangs out for a sec. Oh my gosh! Oh,
You know what's
there
funny?
we go. First reset.
OBS says I've only been streaming for 4 minutes.
How did you get confused?
Who confused me? I think it was Lapras.
Oh, interesting. I was just trying to like figure it out. I'm like, I don't know what happened. I know this Cloyster, I believe, has got supersonic, but other than that, couldn't think of anything.
I think it has an equal chance to go for a Confuse Ray and Blizzard, judging by that.
It looks like it's switching between Confuse Ray and Blizzard. Nice back sprite. Nice. Yeah, it was. I put in the starting soon. The front and back sprites were not made by me. We found a huge, we found this huge thing on GitHub. Some guy made it of a ROM hack called 16-bit Crystal, and it has like 700 Pokemon in it with Gen 2 front and back sprites and all their like color palettes for the disassembly. If I use anything from that, I will put in a credit. I still have to make the back sprite myself because in Gen 2 the back sprites are 56 by 56 pixels, but in Gen 1 it's 32 by 32, so I have to like trace over the back sprites, so I give credit for both. Does save a lot of time though, plus some of the sprites look pretty good.
I just noticed this, but M. Tiberius's overlay shows KO as the move damage per fissure. Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah,
Nightshade says level.
I have it all. And the Dragon Rage will show 40 HP as well, so it's all like actually accurate to the move itself. Okay,
No, there's a
there we go,
problem. It
and
shows
then-
slam. It shows slam is 80 base power, 75 accuracy, but based on me watching Steve streams, it should be 85 power and 97 accuracy. Based on Steve's stream, that's what slam should be.
And based on my experience, it has like 45%
Whoa,
accuracy.
whoa. No, it went like 6 for 7 when I used it.
Yeah, 6 for 7. What is that, like 90%?
It might have been even higher than that.
Oh,
Did you
nice.
see
I got the
move
freeze, but
variable?
oh,
Ah,
that
Free-
feels so bad. I didn't use the elixir.
It's worth it for the pallets alone too. I don't carry over the pallets. The pallets are for Gen 2, but like, because in Gen 2 the pallets are defined for each Pokemon, but in Gen 1 there's like 10 different pallets for the Pokemon, and you just say, hey, it's gonna have this palette. No, it's not unique. This is Yellowmon. I think other Yellowmon include Pikachu. It's basically the same color palette as Pikachu.
All right, 4102 for a first run with a
You-
lot of
you had
inefficiency.
1 PP to spare on Thunderbolt. Otherwise, you were going to have to lick Charizard. That would have been hilarious.
I didn't expect to get the full restore on Executor right there. I thought I was like, I got plenty because I got just enough ice beams. I'm good. And then the full restore kind of ruined me.
That was hilarious.
Hey Steve, since my poll has been up for like 35 minutes when my stream was down, it's got 17 votes and I haven't even started yet. I don't think you should lick Charizard. Well, what other choice would he have had?
Yeah, Earthquake wouldn't have affected it.
Yep. Alright, just let me know when you two are ready, and then
Last
we
will
can start
on
run
these.
2 and run 1. Well, unfortunately, Annie, Giratina does not learn Sweet Kiss, so we can't really do that.
So, Steve, when did you use your rare candies? Was it before Sabrina or Blaine?
In the cave. I got one encounter or 2 encounters. I'm like, enough of this.
That's fair. Because honestly, like, I had no issues with the Elite Four besides the confusion on Lapras.
Right.
Otherwise, like, I feel like I could have been a lower level.
Quite frankly,
And
I
use those
probably
earlier.
could have used the rare candies even earlier, but I don't know where I even got any resets. I don't think I got any.
We got one on Sabrina.
Oh, right. Okay.
The 10%.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. I'm ready.
Oh, let me
You
make
ready?
sure.
All right, let me get my options reset here. Okay,
The
I am ready.
options are actually, I was just gonna say the options are all set in stone now, so you never need to open
Oh.
the options menu again.
Oh, you don't even have to open it. Nice.
Yeah, I fixed the bug.
Cool.
All
All
right.
right, ready when you are.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
A lot of people have a lot of faith in me. Under 33. I mean, that would instantly put it like top 5.
I don't think this will beat Dialga though. My second Dialga run was 31 minutes.
Slash felt pretty
31,
underwhelming
dang.
later in the run, and I think that's because Pokemon that I have Slash with typically are normal type, so it feels a lot more effective than with this one.
Technically, I'm playing at a disadvantage right now because you're already on your second playthrough. This is my first, so I might make mistakes.
Correct.
I mean, I
That's
did
your
watch.
chance to take the
but by
first place,
time-
Steve.
I mean, I did watch, but by the time I started watching, you were in Rock Tunnel, so I have no idea what the first 3 gyms are going to be like.
You know, I've done Route 1 literally like 1,000 times. Like, that's not even a joke. And somehow I still cannot get through it perfectly. Ever.
I know, right? Speaking of which, I just run into that guy that walks back and forth like 12 times.
I've also had an incredible amount of encounters.
I actually just had 4 encounters just on one pass alone.
Judging by how I
Dang.
have got 6 PP of Dragon Rage, I clearly had that many encounters as well.
Ran into the
That'll
dang
probably
bug
be
catcher
the
again,
it
that
will
first
be,
one.
yeah. Every trainer up until Misty is going to be a series of 1 to 2 shots. Hey, Kakuna.
Yep.
Kakuna's really rare in this game. Like, it's always surprising to see one. Because I think Metapod's the more common one for blue.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think so.
Hello, Juan. How you doing?
How dare Onyx be faster than me?
I mean, what's it going to do?
Nothing, but it was faster. It got more text.
It's just looking at me ominously.
Exactly. I think
It
it's
really should.
menacingly. That's the SpongeBob reference,
Oh,
right?
menacingly, that's the one.
Oh, yeah. The first... Actually, is the first mandatory Pokemon that survives the Super Nerd Grammar for Dragon Rage? I think it was.
Yes. There are a handful of other Pokemon, but that's only because of Gen 1 misses.
Yeah.
I think I got at least 2 Gen 1 misses last run, which was really unfortunate.
One
I don't think I
rock
even
throw.
got one. That's actually a
Two
surprise.
rock
I feel like I
got
am unlucky enough to get them.
I got one
I
on a
just
wild Pokemon in Mount Moon, and then no, well, I'm trying to think. Maybe it was Route 3, and then there
I
was
just
one on the
realized-
bridge.
I did
I
not
just
set my
landed-
DVs at the top. What am I doing? Granted, I have
I just-
12
I
and
landed-
13 across the board, but
I actually landed 5 rocks throws in a row.
Wow, you're in the cave.
The bug catcher. The one with the 4 Pokemon.
Well, I just passed the first ladder, and I've already had 3 encounters.
wow. Come
Yep,
on.
we got Spearow, so just in case we don't find Paris, we got the Farfetch'd.
Maybe this time I won't battle Geodude guy.
Which house is it? Because that's in Vermilion, right? Where you trade
no,
for the
I'm
Farfetch'd?
talking in the cave.
Yeah.
I just
yeah,
watched
it's the house
Speed go.
next to the fan.
I just watched Speed pass me
That's
up
right.
because I'm getting an encounter like every 7 spaces.
Alright, I'm gonna have to catch this Geodude.
Come on! I kid you not. I think I'm over 10 encountered. Oh my gosh, 2 more spaces. I'm running out of rock
I'm
throws
getting
already.
a ton of them too. I don't know what's up.
I haven't even made it to Eradicate guy, and I'm definitely somewhere around 13 encounters. This is clearly one of the worst encounters I've ever had. Oh my
So
god.
yeah, it is the Grimer that survives.
It's oh my god, it just keeps happening. I'm having so far oh my I have not gone more than 6 spaces. Okay, there we go. For the first time I've gone over 6 spaces.
Good
My
job.
minions are slowing you down.
They are. They really, really are.
They're trying to give me a shot here.
Oh my god. I wonder if this can survive.
I'm also getting a
I
ton
was
though.
I was ahead
yeah,
of Speed by a okay margin, and somehow he's already almost a Misty. I'm still not even done with the trainer.
Dang.
Hello, Slash.
Wild encounters can really make a difference.
Honestly, for Nugget Bridge, I wouldn't even need to heal, but I have to because I want to be able to dig back here. Was Rival 2 any hard?
Need to heal.
No, not. But I didn't get sand attacked.
True. Slash doesn't one-shot it either.
No, it's like a 2-shot.
Yeah. Objectively, the Game Boy Color, because you can still play the... Which console's better, Game Boy or Game Boy Color? Probably Game Boy Color.
Yeah,
I
Game
had
Boy
the
Color
original
for sure.
Game Boy, and it sucked.
What kind of question is that?
The original Game Boy. So you probably didn't grow up without it. Maybe M. Tiberius did, but the original Game Boy did in fact have color. It was just a slider of black and white.
Yep. That was actually what I played yellow on way back in the day.
Yeah, it's
Or
what I
like
played
black
on
and
too.
green.
My Game Boy was green.
Pretty much just black and green.
Yep.
I have so many fond memories of training up to Charizard.
Yeah, I have no idea what made you think fully evolve your starter before every gym, and you did it not once but many times.
Well,
I never understand that.
I don't remember if
Not
M.
even as a-
Tiberius was there when I shared the story, but my red version had a dead battery, so it never held a save, like ever. So I would just basically start the game over every single day.
Wow.
Yeah, but that doesn't explain getting to Charizard before the first gym every
I didn't.
single time.
That was
you
one
played.
time, and that was actually Gen 2.
Well, you.
I was about to say,
was
it sounds
something
like it was
else.
his only chance to see a Charizard in any run
No,
with the dead
You
battery.
say-
I got the
You say it
Typhlosion
was your-
once before the first gym because I wanted to see if the game would let me.
Well, you always said your main rule of playing is
Yeah,
always
the
evolve
first.
your
Yes,
starter.
I would always. I didn't say fully. The rule was evolve your starter, and it's still to this day. If I were to start playing the newest Pokemon game, I would always evolve it before the first gym. It is just
like
a rule.
to the middle stage or all the way up.
The middle.
Oh, whenever you said evolve your starter, I keep thinking, so what? You get
No.
a Charizard before Brock?
No, it made. I'd always have Ember for Brock, or I'd have
Oh.
a Charmeleon with Ember for Brock every time,
Yeah, that's true. That's what I would do.
and then I'd always train
Yeah.
Pikachu up to Slam.
I just remember you always talked about that Typhlosion story, but then you would always talk
Yeah,
about
that
evolving
was
your
one
starter. I'm
time.
like, "So that's what you mean.
I mean, my go-to was because I was playing yellow a lot as a kid. Like, I would just always get the Nidoran and then get a Nidoking like as soon as possible, and then just use that because I thought Pikachu wasn't that good because of. I mean, it's not that good, but because of Brock, I was like, this thing sucks. But I felt too bad as a kid to get rid of it, so it just kind of hung out on my team forever.
Uh-huh.
And then I just used Nidoking or the starters for the whole time.
Clearly, you didn't give it enough of a chance. It gets Slam at 18, I believe. No, 20. 20.
I'm gonna take a wild guess. I'm guessing both of you skipped Body Slam.
I'm not there yet.
I did.
Because I was about to get it. I'm like, wait a minute. Slash is better in every way, plus more PP. Like, why would I get Body Slam?
Yeah. Frankly, like Body Slam's paralysis side effect is great if you need it, but Giratina's been like one-shotting most of everything, so it's
Well-
never really useful.
I think the high crits, if you have high crit Slash, it's just straight up better.
Yep.
Unless, like, you have to rely on Swords Dance or something. If you're a Swords Dance or a Meditate user, Body Slam's better.
Yeah. Oops. Woo. Almost used a potion in battle because I arrowed down a little too soon. Before I actually hit the slash on on the last Pokemon. But I was at full health, so it didn't actually work.
Yep, since I'm getting the Farfetch, my muscle memory's gonna be off.
You don't need Farfetch.
Well, what am I gonna use for Dig? Or Cut and Fly?
Giratina.
Did you teach it Dig?
No.
You should just
No.
use Giratina as your HM user for everything.
You could. It learns a lot of them.
In Sinnoh, it actually, I think it learns, like, all the non-water HMs in Sinnoh.
Does it? We didn't give it Surf, did we? For this?
I said non-water HMs.
Oh yeah, but I didn't know if it learned something equivalent to Surf or something.
We only replace HMs with other HMs. That's been our rule.
Oh, that's fair.
Like, if something gets a 50 power normal move, we are not giving it cut.
Alright. Fix this mistake from last run.
Oops. This is feeling like a pretty decent run on my part. I don't know how it's comparing right now to my last ones, but it feels better. I wasn't clocking my splits separately to like know exactly how far ahead I am, but it feels better.
Outside of that crappy Mount Moon, this one is also going a lot smoother for me too.
This run's going good for a first run, surprisingly. I'm already approaching Rock Tunnel.
Your incredibly good Mount Moon definitely afforded you a lot of time.
I did have like 7 Route 1 encounters.
So did I. 6.
Isn't Payday? Payday is 40 base power.
Yeah, and Payday
Actually,
is always
a lot of our back.
Snore.
Yeah, if anything got Snore by TM, which I think it was a TM in Gen 2, then it was a tutor move in a bunch of other games. It was just always Payday.
Dude, almost every Pokemon that I've ever done has learned Snore.
Yeah, it's like one of those sleep, talk, and rest moves.
Yep.
Like, a lot of them just got it.
It's pretty
Hey,
much.
Steve, just letting you know, you cannot use the SS ticket in place of a repel. It won't work.
Oh my god. Did Oak warn you?
He did warn me, yeah. He said it wouldn't work.
I can't. What a nice guy. You know,
right?
He popped up in the overworld that one time to warn me that my repel was ending too.
He just physically stops you from opening the bag. He's like,
well,
no.
he looked like a random guy, but you know, I knew it was Oak.
Yeah, of course. Oak can just transform into whatever he wants to look like, obviously.
Exactly. He's the angel on my left shoulder, you know?
Wouldn't Oak be the devil on the right shoulder?
You know, he can be both. He can be Nurse Joy on my third shoulder. It doesn't matter.
Third shoulder.
I have too much junk in my bag right now. I didn't turn my bag counter back on. I turned it off for something I was recording this week, and then I haven't turned it back on. I don't know how many items I have, but I have way too much junk I need to sell as soon as I get to sell it on.
Did any of you teach Rock Slide?
No,
I didn't.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it.
It might have helped though.
I actually got all of the TMs from that girl. I sold 2 of them just to buy an extra vitamin.
I got 2 Carbos last time, but I genuinely don't know if it even mattered.
I think it did. I watched Steve, like, barely outspeed things. Like, he was at Agatha. He only outsped the Agatha's second Gengar by 4 speed.
Oh, dang.
Like,
I didn't get Carbos though.
Yeah, so if I do get Carbos, then I'll be extra safe.
I got Protein because of Slash. I figured I had low physical, and I was using Slash a lot.
Oak is crazy. He sure is. He just doesn't know when to leave people alone.
Why we love him. He's a giver. Never a taker.
Do you guys think I should reteach Dragon Rage?
It's definitely
Absolutely.
a consideration. Those Ghastlies, you know, they're deadly.
Hey, it's the best dragon move in the game.
I was about to say, Lance will never see it coming.
I love how they gave weaknesses for dragon moves, even though the one dragon move doesn't do anything.
I think maybe because they gave the weaknesses resistances before making the moves.
Oh, is that the order they did that in?
I don't know. It's just my guess. Maybe they're like, all right, we're going to make this week to that, this week to that. And they're like, let's make Dragon week to Dragon. But then they only made one Dragon move.
Uh-oh.
I forgot to reactivate my Repel. I found a ghost that was a Haunter.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Lucky.
Ah. Oops. We don't.
And why can't Slash one-shot things?
Thanks to a series.
Maybe they thought Dragon and Ghost were too OP, so they gave them set damage moves. I mean, Fighting also has a set damage move, and, like, Seismic Toss really isn't used much. I will say, Chansey and Alakazam love Seismic Toss.
Yeah. And the fighting Pokemon that can't beat the ghosts at all in any other way.
There's only one set damage move for the Ghost type. That's Nightshade. Don't you hate it when you're trying to open your item bag and you click your trainer card?
Yeah. I hate that.
All right, we're doing the speedrunner skip.
Quit calling it. You call it that just to annoy me.
I mean, I understand why bullies do
There's
it now.
parrots.
It's really fun.
Hey, Steve, I didn't get a Paris in Mount Moon, but I found one in the Safari Zone.
Oh, I found a Nidorino in the Safari Zone. Turns out, too low level.
Ugh. I moved.
This is not the right one.
Holy
Ugh.
crap. You know you skipped a lot of the game when you dig and your last heal was Cerulean.
I never healed at Celadon.
Wow, same. I didn't heal at Celadon either.
Alright, Erica, level 30. It's super effective and it does 1 damage. That's pretty much Lick for you.
Pretty much.
Actually, Erica never once attempted to use a sleep move. It just used Poison Powder.
Dang.
Have you seen it use Sleep Powder?
I almost got taken out by the last, or second to last Chandler, I guess, in Pokemon Tower just because of confusion, and it stalled out that battle forever.
Yeah.
Oh,
Frustrating.
Gen 1 miss, come on. Well poisoned doing a risky battle. These are not the times you want to get a Gen 1 miss.
Yep, Gen 1 moment.
I gotta reset.
Yep.
I'm gonna fight a couple of trainers in Sylph.
What I get for playing risky. Like the poison was never there.
Oop.
Or never left.
Right?
10% confusion? No! What is this? It's like the game has it out for me.
You on Sabrina?
No. Alakazam,
Okay.
10% confusion confused me.
Oh, Rival.
Can't
man.
believe it.
You know what? I'm just gonna come to the 10th floor just for the rare candy, just because I did see how close the speed was in some of those fights, so I will get them.
Yeah, I think it was worth to grab, honestly.
Yeah, I think so.
Ugh. Victory Bell was using a wrap from Erica just to make my life worse there. Just to draw it out. Go. Oops. All right, brother.
I'm a slightly higher level. Maybe this will be one shots now.
All right, Rival 5 time.
Oh, we did things a little different order. I'm doing Erica.
I did some. Oh, are you kidding? That execute lived at like 1 HP.
I lost Rival 5. I went in poisoned and it mattered.
Yeah, that's on you. Your overlay literally tells you if you're poisoned.
Yeah. I figured being ghost type and all, it wouldn't matter. It did.
I just won at 4 HP while poisoned because the Alakazam did the 10% Psybeam thing, and it was fortunate the Charizard just kept spamming Slash.
Yeah. When I was recording the footage for my upcoming video, I was doing 2 separate runs, and out of the 2 battles where the rival has a Charizard with Leer, it just spammed Leer first turn when it could have killed me in both battles.
Wow, pretty fortunate.
In the Fire Red and Leaf Green equivalent is when Sabrina's Alakazam uses Future Sight instead of killing you.
Yep.
Have you done Sabrina yet?
I'm about to.
Okay, so we're at like the same spot. Different person, same spot.
I think it's probably worth to do.
Literally different person, same spot. That's hilarious.
Although I haven't fought Koga yet. I don't know if you have.
Oh, I have.
I'm about to
Koga.
actually. Are you doing Sabrina before Koga?
Yeah.
I guess that's
Risky.
fair for this, since Giratina is actually pretty good for Sabrina. I ran into an extra trainer. Dang it.
Oh, dude, Oh, dude! I hit myself in confusion, and then the Alakazam used Reflect.
Yay! He got some my luck from last game.
It was still first try, though.
Oh, you're supposed to only make noises like that when you lose.
So yeah, that was annoying. Does the Venomoth have Supersonic?
Venomoth just used Psybeam on me. Luckily, I didn't hit myself. It didn't 10% me.
I was wondering if it knew Supersonic or if I had gotten the 10% thing.
Nope, it's at
dude.
10%.
I accidentally fought an optional trainer in Koga's gym.
Rutro Reggie.
Oh well, it was one of those Sand/Arbok guys. They're really good XP.
Yeah, I did the exact same thing, I think.
I don't think I've done any optional training this one. Not even SSA and Candy.
I did get the SSN.
Not
I
even
did too.
10th floor Candy. Like
I did.
nothing.
Really?
I'm at straight minimum battles right now.
I pretty much
Dang.
just got it just for the Carvos.
Oh right, I kind of committed to minimum battles because speed gained like 30 seconds on me in Mount Moon. Ooh, I got a crit that time. Nice. Ooh, I got a crit that time too. I saved 1 attack
Nice.
on Blaine. Instead of 2-shotting the Arcanine, I 1-shot it.
Nice.
Yeah, I think the only encounter I'll actually defeat in here, if I encounter anything, is a Weezing. Because the Weezing gives over 1,000 experience.
Yeah, Weezing's pretty dang good.
I didn't get any wild encounters that time. Where I got a lot for last time.
I only got 1 luck this time.
I didn't see any this time, which is quite fortunate.
Oh my.
I think at this point I've definitely shaved off, I think, 3 minutes.
Nice.
At this point in the run, so much better than the first time. See if I can keep that pace. I would love it.
I mean, I feel like I'm on pace for last run.
The Arcanine was a 3-shot with Earth.
Wow, I one-shot it. That was pretty lucky then.
You must have got a crit.
I did say I got a crit, yeah.
Well, I can't tell which Pokemon you get the crit on.
Yeah, that's right. You reflect twice. I appreciate it very much.
Yeah, you're ahead, that's for sure.
Holy crap. Damageless. Did not see that coming. I'm minimum battles, and that includes not doing the 2 candies that give you, or the 2 battles for candies.
Honestly, I think in the next run, I may just skip rare candies that involve battles.
Might be worth it, honestly.
The candies that involve battles, obviously the 10th floor candy and the SSN candy.
Yep, pretty much.
All right. We did not M Tiberius in the grass.
I just did.
I like
I just
naming
found a neat
moments out of a Pokemon and people.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Well, that will now forever be known as the M Tiberius grass.
Yup.
The first guy in a
What's
long
the
time
highest
that
level,
I've seen get an
in the
encounter in
mansion?
that grass.
It's level 42.
Okay, perfect. I went
The
to
only
43.
reason I know
'cause
that
was-
is because for Van Man's race, we had to spend a lot of time studying that all the encounter tables.
Yeah.
We all saw nothing.
Yeah. Like the S word islands is 39.
But I thought that place doesn't exist.
That's why I called it the S word islands.
But when Steve starts doing Nuzlocks, he will have to acknowledge its existence.
Or
Yeah.
I can continue ignoring them.
I mean, unless you don't want a Slowbro or Dugong for your Nuzlocke.
Sounds reasonable. For the bit.
Uh-huh. You want me to change your overlay to show S-word islands?
That would be hilarious, but no.
Actually, it would involve changing the mapper.
Holy crap, that Dugong got crit Aurora Beam. That might kill me. When I get to, when I
Annie, that's Fire in the Green. It's the red, blue, and yellow S-word islands.
Jinx survived
That is correct,
Slash.
Yeah, Annie, that's correct.
That's crazy.
In the randomizers, I actually used to go through there whenever I didn't have Fly in order to get to Blaine's gym. So I've had plenty of randomizers where I never got Fly. There were a few of them I still beat Steve even though he had Fly.
Correct. Because
I relied on him being dumb, but I know the way through. I can get one end to the other in like 20 seconds.
Wow. It's impressive.
It is incredibly impressive. I'm specifically impressed is Gen 2 knowledge of Dark Cave. Or of, sorry, not Dark Cave. It's the other Dark
Silver?
Cave. Rock
Mount
Tunnel.
Silver?
Not Silver. Oh,
Rock Tunnel.
Oh, Rock Tunnel?
Yeah, he knows Rock Tunnel blind.
Wow.
Only from the back, though.
Last I checked, that's knowing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's because there was a point where I used to speedrun Pokemon Gold, so you had to learn it.
Yeah.
I mean, it was easier because you had sound cues and you were at 1x speed. Because you just had to listen to you bumping the wall to know
that's
if
how
you
I
were
did-
moving.
How I had to do the full item randomizers was I had to listen for the walls.
I just got a reset on Lorelei because the Jinx crit Ice Punch me.
Oof.
Okay.
That's unfortunate.
Dude, the Dugong just crit Aurora Beam.
All right. This is.
Oh,
this
wow.
is-
How? I could have swore when I was watching Steve, or I think it was MT, or it was one of you two. Earthquake one-shot the Jinx, although that may have been a crit.
It may have been, or
'Cause I was
maybe I
level
was just at a higher
53.
level.
I was
Ooh.
53, and it left it at like low red HP,
Oh,
like
this is gonna
high
Huh.
red HP.
oh, this is gonna be close.
Beating your last run.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be incredibly close. I just got
Dude,
a special drop.
Your last run was like 33, like 40 something. Like that's like 2 minutes from now. You could easily beat it, right?
The special drop was super relevant for Executor.
Oh,
Good news, I did not get an encounter in that little patch of grass.
31:45.
and you said it was close.
Okay, for some reason my brain was like, you have to finish it within this minute or you lose.
Also, I'm doing Lance with only 2 ice beams.
That's real smart.
Shut up.
Ooh, 203. That is really good game time.
This.
I mean, that's fine. Like, I got Thunderbolt for Aerodactyl. I just had to Earthquake one of the dragons.
Okay, and then strength.
All right, we brought up both your
I'm-
streams.
Hoping like I could maybe beat my last time by 5 or 6 minutes.
Oh
Actually.
yeah, you were gonna murder your last time. Your last time was like 41.
Yeah.
Hey, the Alakazam used Reflect.
Yeah, my rival 6 is Alakazam used Reflect twice like a dummy.
Hmm.
Oh, you didn't get set to sleep.
Ah.
I actually feel a little sad about that.
Did get burned. 3254.
Nice.
Nice.
Hey,
There we go.
I think my first run was better than your first run. So if I was racing along, I would
You
have
watched me. You
up.
knew where to do things.
Shut up. Shut up. Let me have my moment. Let me
Keep-
have my moment.
Did you rare candy before going through the cave?
No. I forgot.
Oh.
I used it for Lorelei. Oh, got my under.
Just done that, and then I can switch this. And then rare candy.
Run 2.
Disable. No, abandon learning disable. I think that's the last one.
Yeah, disable
Is
is
that the last move?
Yep. I
Okay.
try to cut off level up movesets approximately 60 because we'll never ever get a Pokemon over level 60
Yeah.
slow group.
Steve, I looked at your Volcanion level up moveset for that next run. You gave it level up moves up to level 85.
I said try. Sometimes I forget.
Well, it's not like it matters anyway. There's room for it in the game.
Ooh. That was a little close on Lorelei, but we got it.
I'm still very disappointed that Jinx survived Slash. It's crazy. By the
It
way, I got a
survived.
reset on Lorelei.
I got one on Lorelei too, because one of her Pokemon crit, and I wasn't able to survive the Lapras.
Yeah, I got crit by the Dugong, and from there, I just can't survive one Ice Punch and one Blizzard.
Nice. Good Bruno. Nope, I don't even need that.
So I did
Let's
not
save.
outspeed the Gengar this time. Did you?
Oh, I
think I did.
think I'm going to
outspeed,
easily.
yeah.
I didn't.
What's your
I didn't
Oh,
outspeed
let's-
either one of them.
Gen 1 miss on Golbat. Got confused. Dang it.
Her second
Okay, we're
Gengar
good.
has 154.
Well, the thing is, I didn't get 2 more candies this run, so I was 2 levels lower.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no, 146. Never mind. I know in Fire Red and Leaf Green, her second Gengar is 160. Might be a plus speed nature or something.
Oh, MW's little trick that Speedrunner taught me. You can actually enter Lance's room, go all the way up the right side, and he won't talk to you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's actually nice to know.
It's
Honestly,
good to know
okay.
when you get resets because it's the difference of walking all the way through the room kind of slowly
Yeah.
versus immediately walking and talking to him.
So what are you gonna
Yeah,
call
that does
that?
make a
You
big
gonna
difference.
call that
Please don't
the-
freeze. Okay.
Are you gonna call that this? What are you gonna call that trick now? It's got to be the speed something. The speed.
I learned it so long ago that before I named things.
Ah! Earthquake to the dang
As I
executor.
tell
There we
my
go.
boss, when he tells me about basketball things before the year 2020, that was the before times.
Hmm.
It's
All
hilarious.
right, 36:02.
Nice.
Nice.
You cut off 5 whole minutes.
5 minutes from the first run.
How do you do your text on the top middle? Like, is that like a font you downloaded?
Yeah, it's just a
Yeah, I have that font.
like a font packet for Pokemon Gen 1.
Yeah, downloading fonts is actually incredibly easy. You literally just Google it, then with the word free at the end, you go to the first website, and there's a little download button, and I think it's called like a TSP file or something like that. And you just right click,
had it.
and then you click install, and then every single thing that you could possibly use that allows you to pick your font is just there.
Yep. So
Yeah,
this is just
I've
in
had that.
OBS with the downloaded font. So it's pretty
Yeah.
pretty
I've had to
straightforward. What's
do
nice
the-
is this font actually has like all of the exclamation and all of the like the Pokemon symbol and from like the battle menu, all that stuff is like in the font as the various like symbols instead of like the pound key and the dollar sign. Like they've switched it all out to be all the Pokemon stuff.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
All right. So are you guys just gonna sign off, or because I know I'm doing a second run?
Okay.
I think I'll probably
I will
sign off 'cause I'm pretty
mine,
happy with
and
that
I'll-
second one. No resets.
Oh, wow. No resets.
think-
That is also a first.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing can easily get no resets. I mean,
Yeah.
no crits.
It feels really good to play, honestly.
Yeah, it
does,
reminded
yeah.
me of Arceus.
Yeah.
I can't remember my time on Arceus, but I kind of feel like this might have
Oh,
been better
if
than
you,
my
if
time
you
for
replayed
Arceus.
Arceus again, I guarantee you'd do so much better.
Oh, probably. It's just the practice, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely the practice. Giratina's the rival of Arceus. Pretty much, yes. That's the
Yeah.
whole lore of it.
Well, oh, right. As far as Pokemon is concerned, I was going to say, as far as time is concerned, unfortunately, it does have slight challenges. Very minor.
I mean, Arceus is 120 and everything.
Yeah, pretty hard to compete with that, especially when you have no weaknesses.
Yeah.
Technically, you have a fighting weakness, but that is only relevant for Machamp.
Yeah.
Arceus is the Gen 1 Mew 3. Yep.
All right. Anyways, thank you guys for watching today's stream. I appreciate it very much. I will see you guys again Thursday. Bye.